For 11 days in June, all of New York City gathered every couple days in bars and pubs, church basements, and parks, all for the chance to see the Knickerbockers of New York win their first NBA championship in 53 years. But you already know how this ends. This story is about how we got here. If you had arrived in New York City on the morning of June 3rd, you might have initially thought it's just a normal day in the city. But then you'd start to notice some things that would tip you off that there is something different about today, and that this was not just a normal day in New York City.
But game one hasn't even started yet. Now I already sound like this. Lost my voice yesterday for no reason. Probably due to some virus that my son brought home from daycare. None of that matters because it's game one. Knicks and Spurs tonight, baby. Man, can I be a Knicks fan? I've only lived in New York for 3 years at this point, almost 3 years, not even 3 years, I guess. And I'm just wondering what the protocol is. Obviously, me declaring myself a Knicks fan on game one of the NBA Finals, the first NBA Finals they've been to in 27 years, et cetera, is a pretty convenient time to say, oh yeah, I'm a Knicks fan. Ferris Bueller out here on his day off, waiting to watch the Knicks game. Yeah, that was just Matthew Broderick out there, hanging out. Said, go Knicks, what's up?
I went to the doctor the other day to just kind of get checked out to see what was going on with my voice and my throat and just how I'm feeling. I was clinically diagnosed with a case of Knicks fever. Knicks in 4, baby. After the high of game one, and while still trying to recover from whatever the heck was going on with my voice, I decided to keep it low-key for game 2 and just attended the watch party in my neighborhood. So we all just kind of sat out on the lawn in our neighborhood where they were showing the game and then watched the first half there. Just kidding, I got back home. I'm going to watch the second half from the comfort of my living room. My dog is being insane for some reason right now. Just running around like a crazy person. All right, you good? You got that out of your system? Go Knicks. 5 seconds. Knicks up by 1.
No! He missed it! Oh! Oh! Oh!
This is crazy. I've never seen this for any game or any series. ABC's already counting down 2 days, 20 hours, 47 minutes, 6, 5, 4, 3 seconds until game 3. Over the weekend, there was a lot of conversation. 3 New Yorkers put their foot in their mouth or got themselves in a lot of trouble by their words or their actions. 1, Elmo. Both sidesing it. I hope both teams have fun. Elmo, you were raised in these streets. So don't both sides this, Elmo. Pick a side. Pick the right side. Then there was J-Lo. Your girl, Jenny from the Block, went on the Subway Takes show, and her take was that if you weren't born in New York, you can't call yourself a New Yorker. I'm not going to venture to call myself a New Yorker, but my son, who was not born here and is being raised out here in New York City, I think he should have the right that to call himself a New Yorker. That's why us immigrants do this. That's why we come in and move out here. If you're investing in the community, you're obviously working and paying your taxes here. If you're making an effort to make the place where you live better, then I think you should be able to call yourself from that place. And last but not least, of course, El Presidente, Donald J. Trump, is making his way down to New York City, to the Garden, to be at Game 3. I just wish he would have let, the fans, the people of New York, who have been waiting for this for a long time, I wish he would have stepped aside and just said, you guys enjoy this. You don't need me interfering in this. But that would require a politician to have the self-awareness to stay out of the spotlight for one hot second. And that's just not how politicians roll.
The Knicks hadn't lost a game in almost 2 months by the time Game 3 rolled around, and you can maybe forgive fans for feeling like they may never lose again. And while that seems like a lot of pressure to put on them, that's nothing compared to having to troubleshoot technical issues with the projector at the street party you accidentally started. I get a chuckle thinking about how this kid in the corner, who didn't once look up from his iPad, will one day describe this historic moment to his friends.
Let's go! Defense! 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 4-point play. Oh my God, that's OT.
While people were still processing the loss and death of Nixon 4, just as quickly emerged a new rally cry. My local church had organized a watch party for Game 3. By halftime, most of the people were already gone since it seemed like the game was already over. It was an ironic lack of faith, to say the least.
The city's feeling a little bit somber, a little bit quiet. People are kind of walking around a little bit subdued and just, despondent and dejected. I don't know if it was Trump, the refs, the NBA, whoever, but the vibe has been killed. But, who knows? I'll check in on the game at different bars and pubs along the way, see if this miracle is happening, see if it's in progress. Down to 13. Down to 13. It's not impossible. Are they actually going to do this? Holy. It's a miracle! It's a miracle!
Will inspire you until it
That was the greatest basketball game I've ever seen in my life. I'm so blessed to have been a part of that.
And so we've come to Game 5 of the NBA Finals. After the ridiculous historic comeback by the New York Knicks against the San Antonio Spurs in Game 4, after Trump shows up in Game 3 and kills the vibe, now the Knicks are up 3-1 with a chance to win the NBA championship tonight. By now, you who are watching this already know the outcome. You already know what happened. You already know, for better or worse, how Game 5 played out. Me right now, don't. I don't know what to do with that information, but it just seems like some weird time travel thing that kind of scrambles my brain a little bit. Does that make me an actual time traveler? No, it most certainly does not. The point is that there isn't anything I could tell you about the Knicks winning or losing tonight that you haven't already heard. You've already heard all the pundits. You've already heard everybody share their opinion. You've probably already seen hundreds of videos on TikTok and Instagram and whatever other stuff you guys are on of Knicks fans either celebrating or just reacting to the result of tonight's game. So the story for me isn't about the result of the game or not. It's not about whether the Knicks win the championship or they don't win the championship. Don't get me wrong. I really hope they win the championship. But I want to show you how happy New York is. Whether you've been here for 3 minutes, 3 years like me, or you're a lifelong New Yorker who was born and raised here. And if the result tonight is that the New York Knicks win the NBA championship for the first time in 50-something years, I hope that the joy, the vibe, the exuberance, the celebration, hopefully not much of the nonsense, is what's communicated through this video. And I hope that in your city, in your town, wherever you are, or whatever it is that you guys are into around the world, I hope that at some point in your life, you get to celebrate with millions of strangers something that you can all objectively agree is something worth celebrating together. So with that, I gotta go. I still have a World Cup game to go to this afternoon before making my way back into the city to catch as much of the Knicks game as I can, and then try to capture as much of the vibe around the city as possible. So that's the plan for today. Right now, it's almost 12:30. I should be heading out soon. There's some things I got to pick up before heading to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey for the World Cup game, before I catch my shuttle bus to the stadium, shuttle bus back, and then hopefully Knicks in 5. Let's go, baby. The shuttle from the World Cup Stadium dropped me off at the Port Authority bus terminal. There was this weird vibe around Times Square, and I know what you're thinking, but weirder than usual.
Because right now, you've got tens of thousands of Brazilians about to show up here. Oh, is there actually a watch party over here? Oh, they're watching the World Cup. Yo, I don't even know which way to go right now. Like, I can't go south on 8th. Maybe I go across to 7th. I don't know. Everything's just like blocked off. Obviously, they do not want you to try and make your way to Madison Square Garden or that area around Penn Station. Honestly, yo, like right now, I just want to watch the game. I don't know if this is just always how it is around here. It could be, and this is why no New Yorker ever comes to this part of town. But today is a very different set of circumstances. I don't know, man. This is not cool. I might just give up and just head back towards home because I'm not trying to be out here like this. I don't think I'll be outsmarting the NYPD who do this for a living. They're another street that's closed. It's all shut down. So vlogging on 6th Avenue, going southbound, walking against traffic, and nothing's moving. So I'm super safe. All right, 34th Street. I made it, 34th and 5th. And there's the Empire State Building. If you look way down there, you'll see some like pink and yellow lights for some reason, but that's the garden.
Anyway, that NYPD here setting up behind me. These guys are the white shirts, so maybe they're a little bit more important than the other guys. I don't know. This is just too crazy. It's too crazy, and it doesn't seem to be like you can't even really tell that there's a basketball game going on right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get away from here. Let's keep going south. Let's keep going south. Let's keep headed south and see if we can find a spot to actually watch the game.
New York City always comes through. As I was walking across 28th Street, I noticed some crowds gathered, and sure enough, somebody was projecting the game onto the wall of the Fifth Avenue Hotel. Once again, the Knicks were trailing late in the fourth quarter. But as the momentum started to shift, the crowds kept growing outside the Fifth Avenue Hotel.
Tie game, 4 minutes left. Oh my God, oh my God. And the party's growing. The party keeps growing here on 29th Street.
By the last few minutes of the game, it started to appear like the Knicks were likely to win the game. Although it was far from certain, a few people in the crowd started to allow themselves to believe it was done and start breathing those early sighs of relief. Others, who may have been burned by misplaced belief and faith in the Knicks before, needed to see that final score.